I am sick and tired of these referees getting away with murder season after season. I am disgusted with Chris Kavanagh today. This is awful refereeing, and I will show you why. The inconsistencies and the obsession for attention is just insane. And why do they keep getting away with it? Because the FA is trash and they want to keep enabling these referees. It is so awful that this is what I'm talking about. We should be talking about Saka equaling Thierry Henry's record today. That's what we should be talking about. Record of assisting in 3 straight games at the start of the season. We should be talking about that. But no, I'm here sitting down talking about these awful referees again. How many more times will this keep happening? This is so awful. Look at this. Look at this video. In the first half, João Pedro clearly kicks the ball away. It was well out of bounds already, and he kicked it so far ahead, and this referee opted to use common sense and let the play go on. I didn't have a problem with it. But in the second half, because it matters, because it didn't matter here. This was first half, this was 0-0. He was not going to make the headlines. But in the second half, when we were 1 goal up, Declan Rice just kicks the ball. I'm coming to Declan Rice, but let me just finish on Chris Kavanagh and his silliness. He just flicks the ball a little bit. He would have just used his common sense and let play carry on. That's what any sensible person would have done. But no, Arsenal are 1-0 up. Is at the Emirates. I will make the headlines. That is the silliness and the obsession that I speak of. And this has to stop. This man should be severely punished for his terrible inconsistencies that cost Arsenal a win today. Cost Arsenal a clean sheet. We should be top of the league after this match. We should be top of the league. Now, at best, we are going to be 2 points off. At best. This is shameful. The Premier League should be ashamed of referees like this, man. It is awful. What's he going to come out and say? Oh, nothing. They'll say it was the correct decision. Now, on to Declan Rice. It was silly of you, Declan, to do that. You're not going to watch it, but this was awful from you. You know you're on the yellow card. You know these referees are terrible. You should not give them a reason, and you just gifted this man an opportunity to make the headlines. You should never have let that happen, Declan Rice. You knew better. Even though I think like his head was just full but there's no excuse. You know better, Declan Rice. They will look at this and it will be 50-50. But you gave him that opportunity, and I'm so upset. But it's his first red card ever in his career. He's played tons of games. His first career red card in the position he plays, that is very, very rare. So I'll forgive him. I have to. But it sucks that now we miss him for the North London derby. Next game, he's gone. Now we have to figure out. Arteta has a serious headache to figure out who's going to play in that position. It is so upsetting that we lose our shape, our connection because of a silly mistake. You should know better. I'm so annoyed. I'm so angry. But this referee is fully to blame. I should be talking about positive things, man. We played well. Kai Havertz scores again, 60 million down the drain. That's what I should be singing. They told us he was a flop, but he's doing it week in, week out for Arsenal. The commentator said something. In this calendar year, he's only behind Erling Haaland and Cole Palmer in GAs. Why am I not focusing on that? Why? This is very upsetting. It happens every season. I have a freaking headache this early morning. Wake up at 4:30 to watch my Arsenal win. Should be a comfortable win for us because we did everything we needed to do. But a referee cannot use common sense to judge the football match. It's so frustrating. So frustrating. Now we got to go again. Figure it out. Pray Man City drops points somehow. When we're supposed to find a way to close the gap. I should be talking about Raheem Sterling, seeing him. What does he add to this team? How can he push us forward? I'm excited for the signing. I really feel like he can change things. We will need him for the non-London derby now, for sure. We cannot rely on that core that we've already built. We can't because Declan Rice is gone. I should be talking about Thomas Partey doing well in this game. When we went down to 10 men, he was so focused. He was so energetic and worked so hard. I'm a little worried that Odegaard is injured because that was a terrible tackle that this referee didn't punish again from Mente in the first half. Or early in the second half. But that almost took Odegaard out. I know it was just a follow-through. I know it wasn't intentional, but still, it was a bad tackle that hurt our captain and he couldn't walk anymore. It's so annoying. Raya looked composed. I was happy with Calafiori when he came on. The equalizing goal, though, we definitely made some mistakes there. I think it was ultimately Saliba's fault for not following his man, because if you see, the run was made from that end, from Saliba's end, and into was a great run by the forward player, I'm not going to lie. But and then people might blame Gabriel. I saw a couple of tweets, but we were already down to 10 men. There were substitutions going on. You imagine if he made that tackle, you have to be 100% sure you're going to get the ball, and the player was a faster player and was ahead of him. If he was going to slide to make that tackle, if he missed, it would have been a red card. We would have been down to 9 men and probably cost a penalty, because I think that was just in the box. So people who are blaming Gabriel for that, I don't think you're getting it right. That was on Saliba, but we can't even blame him because there was substitutions planning to happen at that time. There was so much chaos. Players get distracted. They didn't keep their head, and we lost 2 points because of Chris Kavanagh. I'm so upset, man. I'm so upset. And this video should be proof. They need to use this to either fine him heavily or demote him. He should not be reffing Premier League games. This is why English referees are not respected all over the world, because of stupid decisions like this. Inconsistency every time, every season. I'm gone, man. If this is your first time here, please consider subscribing. This is not the introduction I wanted to, make. This is not, I'm usually more bubbly, more happy, but this referee's pissed me off, man. Please consider subscribing. Please like this video. Truly, truly helps out. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Am I wrong? Is Declan Rice fully to blame, or do you feel like these referees and the inconsistencies are ruining the Premier League? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Take care. God bless. Peace.